This is Inspired Wellness with Jessica, a safe space for women impacted by their emotions to unlock hope and discover ways to elevate emotional wellness holistically for long-term health and well-being. I am your host, Jessica, advanced EFT practitioner, holistic counselor, meditation therapist, and advanced life coach. Join me for real, raw conversations to educate and inspire you to take control of your emotional well-being. I am so grateful you are here with me. Let's dive straight in. Welcome to this episode of Inspired Wellness with Jessica. Today, I want to take you guys through a stress release process, and we're going to do that using EFT. Now, if you are listening to this episode, I highly recommend that you are not driving a car, that you are not walking around, that you find a place to sit, to be comfortable, whether you are by yourself or not, that really depends on whether you have little people around you. You can pop some earphones in and really use this time to de stress. Okay. I'm going to take you through some techniques that I do with some clients, things that I do in a session. If you came to your session and you started off by saying, I'm actually feeling really stressed. Because before we jump in and do any kind of healing, any kind of, emotional processes, we want to be in a calm state first. Okay. Because there's no healing that can take place in the mind or body when we're in a state of stress. So, what we're going to do today is go through a basic EFT formula and you'll just follow along. So I'm aware you can't see me tapping. If this is the first time that you have ever tried EFT, then I recommend pausing me for a minute, jumping over to my website, which is inspiredlifecollective.com.au, and heading to the beginner's guide to EFT. Okay, so that is actually inspiredlifecollective.com.au/beginners guide -2 EFT. Just to keep it simple. So head over to the website. It's on the homepage. There's a link to it on the homepage. And what that will do is that will give you an introduction to where the EFT points are, where you tap, how you tap. So you can do that if you'd like to get familiar with the points first. Otherwise, you can follow along with what I'm saying and what I'm doing. So now that hopefully you are in a comfortable position, that you are seated, that you're in a space where maybe you can have 10 minutes to yourself, I would like you to just take a moment to breathe. Okay, just take a moment just to close down your eyes and take some nice deep inhales. And just noticing as you do, if your chest is rising, your shoulders. Notice any tension that might be running across your chest and shoulders. Often, when we're stressed, this area is really tight and we breathe into it with our shallow breathing. So, this time, as you inhale, I want you to allow your chest to relax, allow your shoulders to relax, and direct that breath down into your stomach and gently feel it rising and falling. As you inhale again, noticing that gentle stomach movement, and this time on your exhale, let go a nice big sigh. We're going to do that one more time. Nice inhale right into your soft belly. Noticing how good it feels for your chest and your shoulders to just do nothing in this process. And exhale with a really big sigh, letting it all out. And now I just want you to have a think about the stress that you're feeling at the moment. Maybe there's something going on at work or home. Maybe it's a lot of the different things. Maybe there's just a lot on your mind. You don't even know exactly what it is. You just know that you feel stressed. And just giving that stress an approximate rating on a scale of 1 to 10, very approximately, how stressed are you? If 10 was the worst stress imaginable and 0 was not bothered by it at all, where do you sit? And this is only a self measuring gauge, so the number's not needing to be accurate. So let's say, I was about a 5. I'm a little bit stressed. I could be less stressed. Or perhaps, you're in the middle of something big and you're like, no, I'm an 8. I'm really stressed. So let's just keep tapping on your karate chop now, or start tapping on your karate chop, I should say. Just a gentle but firm pressure, just tapping on that karate chop on either side of your body. And I just want you to say, even though I have all this stress right now, I choose to accept myself anyway. And just saying this out loud. Even though I have all this stress right now, in my mind and my body, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. One more time, even though there's all this stress, I'm really stressed. I choose to love and accept myself anyway. And now, as we move around our tapping points, you can change up your words a little bit. So, if I say something that doesn't quite resonate with you, your words are the most powerful. So, tapping up on your eyebrow now and just saying, I'm really stressed. Side of eye, I'm really stressed. Under your eye, I'm stressed. Under your nose, I'm really stressed. Under your mouth, feeling really stressed. Collarbone, I'm really stressed. Underarm, all this stress. Top of your head, all this stress I have. Back to the eyebrow, all this stress going on for me. Side of eye, what's going on for you? Under eye, just having a bit of a conversation with yourself, detailing what is going on. Where, under your nose, where do you think this stress is coming from? Under your mouth, just acknowledging it, acknowledging that this is stressing you. Collarbone, still focusing on your situation and whatever it is that is causing you stress at the moment. Under your arm, still focusing on that stress. Where is it coming from? What is it that's going on for you? Giving a voice to it. And the top of your head, giving a voice to your stress. Now, as we move to the eyebrow, I want you to turn your attention to your body. And I want you to think about where you feel the stress in your body. Side of eye, gently scanning your body if you need to, or you might know straight away. Where is this stress in your body? Where are you holding it? Under your eye? Is it in your chest or your stomach, your head, your shoulders? Under your nose, just acknowledging the way you feel. Under your mouth, seeing if you can give that feeling in your body permission to let go a little bit. And on your collarbone, we're just going to sit here and do some breathing for a moment. So you breathe into that tension, Breathe into those feelings in your body and exhale. And as you exhale, give yourself permission to release it. As you exhale, allow your muscles to let go. Allow the tension in your head to let go. Allow the pressure in your chest to release or the knot in your stomach. Still tapping on your collarbone as you inhale and exhale, knowing that you are safe in this moment, that worrying about all the things that are stressing you in this moment is not going to solve anything. Keeping it in your body is not going to solve anything. So giving it permission to release. One more deep breath in to breathe in relaxation, calm, safety. Exhaling that tension. Moving under your arm. I give my body permission to release anything I'm holding on to. Top of your head. I choose to release this tension. To your eyebrow, I choose to focus on what I can control. Side of eye. I know there are things I cannot control, and that's okay. Under your eye, I choose to put my focus on the things that I can control. Under your nose, and I choose to deal with these things, but let go of the stress. Under your mouth, this stress is not mine, so I'm giving it back. Collarbone, this stress is not mine, I'm giving it back. Under your arm, this stress is not mine, so I'm giving it back. And top of head, feeling calm, feeling grounded. Just noticing the change in your body. And stop tapping for a moment and just check in on that number. Notice where you sit now on that scale of 1 to 10. If you're anything still above a 2 or a 3 with your stress, then hit play again. Go back to the beginning of this and start again. Keep going until you bring it down to a 0. A 1 if you want, but a 0 is probably much better for you. And now that your body is in a calm place and you have let go of that emotional attachment to the things that are stressing you, I want you to go off and make a list. Make a list of the worries, make a list of the things that are stressing you out. And just then go and cross off the things on that list that you have no control over. Okay? The things that you can't do anything about right now. The things that, they may be completely external, somebody else's problem, something you've heard that's going on in the world, a fear that you have. What can you do nothing about right now? Cross it off that list. Focus on what you can control. Make an action plan for those things. How can you deal with this stress? How can you remove yourself from stressful situations? If that's not possible, how can you deal with them whilst protecting your energy and protecting yourself? So I hope that this episode has helped you to feel calm. I hope that if you've been having a rough day, been having a high stress day, that you're feeling a little more connected and grounded now, a little bit more relaxed and ready to go off and face whatever it is you're doing for the rest of the day. If you are experiencing ongoing stress, then reach out to me. Let's have a free chat. and talk about how maybe working one-on-one or even my Thrive membership, which is an online self-care platform, might be just what you need to look after your mind and body and bring calm into your life. If you have found calm in this mini EFT session, then please let me know. Send me a DM on Instagram. You can tag me while you're listening to this in your stories at inspiredlife.byjessicaann. I would love to see you benefiting from this little mini stress release, relaxation, EFT. Until next week, guys, have an amazing week. All right, bye. Thank you for listening to Inspired Wellness with Jessica. If you enjoyed and found value in today's episode, then please help it to reach others who may also benefit by subscribing on your favorite platform and leaving a review. This would mean the world to me. To get in touch with me, inquire about working privately, or experience one of my online programs, then head to www.inspiredlifecollective.com.au, and I will see you on the next episode.